Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you very much for joining us. Well, we're tracking two storm systems, one in the Southern Ocean, the other in the Coral Sea. Neither are going to directly affect us, but they might somewhat affect us. So let's take a look and see what is going on. Here is the first storm system up in the Coral Sea. Of course, we were talking about this on Tuesday morning, and on Tuesday evening, the Bureau of Meteorology out of Australia finally named it Tropical Cyclone Linda. Now it's Category 1 and Linda is not expected to last long. In fact, as early as Wednesday night or Thursday morning it might have already lost its tropical cyclone status. But the leftovers will come down towards New Zealand and there might be a bit of humidity, drizzle and a few downpours popping up here and there over the weekend and the start of next week as a bit more of a humid airflow moves through. Meanwhile, in the Southern Ocean, there's a storm tracking by there. Some of the strong winds from that are going to blow up around the South Island, and there could be a bit of a cooler change behind that as well. So this is Thursday. High pressure, the same one that's weakening Linda, zips across the Tasman and it brings settled weather to northern New Zealand. It should stay mostly dry and those windy sou'westers behind Cyclone Holla finally fade away. A few showers and they'll pick up as you go further south down the west coast where it turns to rain, and you'll see the wind pretty strong through the Southern Alps there. You can see the isobars all squashed up. So the winds pick up through there and a bit through Cook Strait. Rain comes into the south later on. Now by Friday, there's a colder southwesterly change blowing into Southland and Otago. You'll notice that temperature drop. The winds are pretty strong through the mountains, through some of the coastal areas, and even up into the North Island as well, with a burst of showers coming in for you, about as far north as Taranaki and Waikato. North of that, you're still under that narrow ridge of high pressure, but the remnants of Linda, that's it up here, these showers just coming in. There might just be a few spits or a few showers coming into the far north on Friday. Then we get in towards the weekend and you've got high pressure now down here in the South Island. So things are settling down there. You'll find a bit of a cold start in the mornings, but fairly warm afternoons. And in the North Island, you've got an easterly flow there between the top part of the high and the bottom part of the remnants of Cyclone Linda. There's still a weak low up there, but it is a very, very weak one. No gales, no big storm surge. It's just this humid weather that we're tracking. So you can see the east to northeast winds there on Saturday. By the time we reach Sunday, the remnants of Linda have sort of grown in size, which is showing to me just a pool of low pressure. This is not a storm, it's just an area of low pressure which is gathering up all these rain clouds. That's why you're seeing more and more appearing as we get in towards Sunday. The winds are picking up a wee bit through the pressure gradient from the big high that is very quickly moving off the South Island and stretching up towards that low. And then once we get in towards Monday, things get a little more interesting. There is another storm down here in the Southern Ocean, just here nearby, and then further to the north, you've got the remnants of Linda and all of these easterlies coming through. It's very La Nina. So a lot of easterlies, showers and drizzle patches all along that eastern coastline. Sunny and warm for many other places, and of course those warm winds go down to the South Island where they're big strong nor'westers for some areas that will also lift the temperatures, and another cold front coming in with some rain. So it's a very typical March autumn weather pattern that we're seeing around New Zealand at the moment. And that is all from me. We'll update you again on Thursday.